And from the latest in the Donald Trump civil fraud case, former U.S. President's daughter Ivanka Trump testified in the $250 million fraud case against her father. During a testimony which was unlike the previous dramatic appearances of her brothers and her father, she remained largely evasive, while answering that she doesn't recall much about her father's financial statements. Now, Ivanka is fourth final Trump family member to take the witness stand. However, unlike her two brothers and father, she is not a co-defendant in the case that threatens the former U.S. president's empire. Now, the trial stems from the accusation that Trump family and other executives knowingly inflated Trump's wealth in order to secure favorable loans. 42-year-old Ivanka left the Trump Organization in 2017 to become a top White House aide for Trump. She had served as a top executive at the Trump Organization, but she was ordered to testify by the judge in the case, who alleges that she is still tied to the family business.
Ivanka Trump was cordial, she was disciplined, she was controlled, and she was very courteous. But her testimony raises some questions with regards to its credibility, which will be a question for the finder of fact. The reality is that based on the evidence, the documentary evidence, she clearly was involved in negotiating and securing loans, favorable loans, for the benefit of the Trump Organization, for Mr. Trump and her brothers, and for herself.
Ivanka fought hard to avoid testifying. She argued that it's school week, and as a mother of three, she can't leave her children. Throughout her testimony, she pointed out that she had not worked for the family firm since 2017 and that she did not recall many specific documents and emails shown in the court. With her testimony, the New York Attorney General, who brought the trial against Trump Organization, has rested its civil case. The trial that has spanned nearly 6 weeks so far, with testimony from a total of 25 witnesses. Donald Trump's team will begin its defense on Monday. The trial is just one of a series of the Republican presidential frontrunner faces, and Trump has been charged with 91 felony counts across criminal cases in New York, Florida, Washington and Georgia. And now for more on this, our correspondent Susan Tehrani has sent us this report from New York. Listen in.
Former President Donald Trump's daughter, Ivanka Trump, left that New York courthouse on Wednesday evening like she entered at around 10 a.m. in the morning, silent, without talking to the cameras, reporters, or the public. And while Ivanka Trump was dismissed from this case as being a co-defendant by a New York Court of Appeals, Attorney General Letitia James believed that she had enough and relevant information to take the witness stand. And while she wanted to postpone this testimony, the judge overseeing this trial did not agree. Nonetheless, Ivanka took the stand, and with the president's daughter, the state rests its case. Now it's the Trump team's turn to call their witnesses, and according to a Trump lawyer, that will end around December 15th. But nonetheless, this civil case gave us a snapshot of what possibly the former president will have to be dealing with if he becomes the GOP contender, as he is leading in the polls with one step in a courtroom and the other on the campaign trail. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.